Hi guys, how are you going here? We'll just get this thing on the road. My name's Rob Adams. I'm a computer support technician by day and an independent distributor for Organo. Now, I first encountered Organo some 10 years ago in 2013 whilst floating in a pool in Bangkok, Thailand, where I was attending a friend's wedding. Another of the wedding guests already knew about this company, and we got to talking. Now, Organo wasn't officially in Australia at that time, but I had done my research and I was convinced I wanted to be part of this journey. The company seemed to have heart, which I felt was very important. I've met some amazing people within the larger Organo community since then. Just some quick housekeeping before we kick off. If you're watching this on a replay, this presentation was created in August of 2023. Information presented was correct at the time. So we'll just get myself out of the picture here and get things happening for you. So let's kick it off. This is Organo, and the company launched based on this medicinal mushroom called reishi. Organo decided to infuse reishi medicinal mushroom into beverages, and that's how Organo was born. Organo really is short for organic Ganoderma, and that's what reishi is called in scientific terms. It's called Ganoderma lucidum. Organo has grown in the past 15 years, where they started off with coffee, and we're going to get into that. But now they've expanded into natural skincare. They've expanded into travel. And they've expanded into different technology of investing and different platforms. Because the truth is, we all want better quality of life. Yes, we want health and wellness. If you don't have health, you don't have anything. But once you do have the health, wouldn't it be nice to be able to create your own hours, operate from anywhere around the world and start tapping into the gig economy and start leveraging your life? And that's what this product, this company, the vision of the CEO, and that's what they're designed to do. So Mr. Paul Caldwell is the chairman that came on board with Organo in 2018 and said, we're going to take this company from great to amazing. We're going to take this company from great to amazing. That's what he said. And so it was through his innovation, his vision for how to be able to bring this company and take it to the next level. And the reason being is because the founder, Mr. Bernie Chua, who started Organo, well, it's really a family-owned business. They started out in an ice cream shop in Vancouver in British Columbia, in Canada, and they just grew so big, so fast, they needed to have a partner that could take them over and beyond what global enterprises are required to do. And that's why Mr. Paul Caldwell came in. So we do have this beautiful dual leadership that is really between heart and strategy. And I think that's what's key in today's economy. But let's go back to tonight's conversation, which is around this company. So like I said, they started off with a healthier cup of gourmet coffee. Then they grew and grew. They acquired their natural skincare range. Then they started bringing in their travel. And last but not least, they started talking and bringing in cognition, which is a natural strategy to help with the brain function. So this is what Organo has to offer you. Health and wellness at its max with leading edge products. Now, I'm going to really zero in on the flagship products here. As much as all the other stuff is amazing, and I really do have to say it's pretty awesome items and the options and verticals we've got going on, it's this that really captured my attention because this is where the stories of transformation live. This is where people consuming this product, whether they do it in coffee or tea, they're noticing a difference. So on this side, you'll notice our organic Ganoderma lucidum compared to the Ganoderma lucidum sold in natural markets also as organic, grown in plastic bags. So when you look at the two, you can see that nature, just like human bodies, are so honest. You have two organic Ganoderma lucidums growing side by side. Which one do you think is the strongest, most powerful one to protect your body? This is why Organo has really, really flourished with their quality. Not only does it taste amazing, because most of us have tried the beverages, know that it tastes amazing. Whatever your choice of beverage you have, this inside every cup, every sip, a patented, protected, in-ground cultivation, quality Ganoderma lucidum. So quality is key. And when you're consuming Ganoderma lucidum, or any of our other medicinal mushrooms like the cordyceps, which can be found in the green tea, which is for energy, performance, and endurance, you're getting some of the top superfoods in the world changing your body. People never forget to drink their coffee. So the company said, What if we put the superfood in the beverage? That's why we started really doing so well, was that people drinking coffee every day, and if you know a coffee drinker, you'll notice that they'll drink 3, 4 cups, 2, 1, whatever, every day. Then when they go to bed at night, the other side of the world is doing the same, 24/7, 7 days a week. Coffee's not going anywhere. It's recession proof. It's inflation proof. It's depression proof. So the company said, we're going to take the number one habit in the world people know, love, and do, coffee. And we're going to put the superfood inside of the coffee. So every sip you're getting the health benefits of better circulation, better immune function, better mental focus, better energy, better detoxification pathways, better sleep, reduced body inflammation and pain, and better hormone balance. Bodies don't lie. When people drink or consume something that's good for them or not good for them, the body responds right away. How many of us have ever had food poisoning or ate something that didn't agree with us? Our bodies respond right away. Same thing happens when the inverse, when something works for you. You wake up feeling better. You have better sleep. You have better everything. So the company just took the number one habit and they said, we're going to make a latte. We're going to make a mocha. We're going to put it in hot chocolate so you can even give it to children if you're not keen on them having coffee. They even have it in teas. So find the vehicle that you enjoy the most. So this is how the company was born, and birth was through their coffee. And then they expanded into other markets. So let's talk about coffee. Like I said, the most consumed beverage outside of water, largest traded commodity after oil, 24/7, 7 days a week. Coffee is not going anywhere. 1.6 billion cups are consumed every single day. Do you know that 1 billion seconds ago was about 23 years ago? 1 billion seconds. So think about it. 1.6 billion cups in 24 hours. Doesn't matter how old you are, what gender you are, your creed, your background, your education level, doesn't matter. Somewhere in the world, someone in the world is drinking coffee or tea, and they're not stopping. And now we know that over 80% of people that are 18 or over have consumed coffee at some point. Now, like I said, the company grew so big, so fast, they adopted a natural skincare line. It's a New Zealand company where they make products completely from nature. And they actually have some beautiful natural skincare that you can literally eat. Not that I recommend that you do, but this is a wonderful vertical to add onto your wellness lifestyle. And of course, you know, they've expanded even further into the brain technology. There's nothing out there that's going to help you with attention and focus, peripheral view like wide visioning, memory, decision making, reasoning, quickness. Aging brains are real. People are afraid after the age of 55 of falling into dementia. Well, guess what? You drink Organo beverages, you start doing this software, look out, world, you're going to be in a very sharp position. And then the fourth vertical, Navi, which is really powerful for locating the least cost options for travel, planes, cruises, cars, hotels, condos, etc. There's an entire other presentation that we can go over that explains the Navi vertical. But put simply, when people were asked if they had more money, what would they do? 99% answered travel. So are you ready to seize the opportunity, take advantage of the economy? Because this is going to change your life. The company is expanding all around the world, and we're looking for brand partners. We have customers. We need more customers, but we also need more brand partners. We're expanding globally. We need more people to go out there and share a cup of coffee. I'll tell you right now, 60 to 80% of people that try it do not want to go back to their old brands. And when you look at the Organo company, they make sure that everyone along the supply chain is winning. They have communities where we actually recycle. We upcycle our sachets. So those of you that are collecting those, you ship them back to corporate office. And they send them to third world countries, impoverished women in third world countries that make these beautiful bags for life. And we get to auction them off. All the proceeds goes back to those communities. There's also an app called the Organo Trust, where you're able to scan your boxes and find out all the properties of the coffee, where it came from, all the certifications, so that you are so clear on what it is that you're consuming. So let's transition into the different ways Organo will compensate you financially for sharing a better cup of coffee. And I have to say, this is the part I struggled with at the very beginning because I didn't understand the compensation plan and I couldn't fathom 7 ways. Well, it's actually 8, but 7 ways of getting paid. Like that to me was, how does that even happen, right? It's a learn as you earn process. But let's break down the first 3 or 4 because everyone here will be getting the first 3 to 4 as you start the business. The first way you start making some income is sales, retail sales. You're going to share a sample. Maybe that person might want to buy a box. You can sell it to them retail, keep the wholesale difference, keep the retail profits. Pretty straightforward. You know that's option number 1, which is very natural when you're sharing. Option number 2, or the second way you'll get paid, is if you enroll someone into the business. If they're like, listen, I'm overworked, I'm underpaid, I'm looking for time freedom, I'm looking for emotional freedom, I'm looking for retirement programs, I'm looking for a way to pay off my car, I'm looking for a way to help my mortgage payments, I'm looking to whatever they're looking for. If they're hungry, if they're willing, if they're coachable, then providing they purchase a promotional sales pack or PSP, the company will give you a one-time fast-track bonus for bringing someone into the business, saying, thank you. Thank you for bringing in person A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You get a one-time cash bonus. That's nice. But those are all like sprinkles on the actual dessert, right? The actual foundation of what it is where the magic lies. And that lies in the third way you get paid. It's called the power of the jewel team. This is essentially where you find 2 people in your world that are overworked and underpaid that may want to share a cup of coffee. Not just any cup of coffee, a better cup of coffee. And just get people to try it. And it's okay to be transparent when you talk to people. Listen, I came across this company called Organo. They have an incredible superfood and the most amazing tasting products. I'm looking for people to drink a box exclusively and let me know how it tastes and how it makes you feel. And if you like it, then let me know. There are 3 ways that you can enjoy this. Number 1, you can buy it from me retail. Happy to sell you a box. Number 2, you can get it wholesale and we'll get you enrolled for a little membership. You can save 30 to 40% off of all their products. Or the third way you can get paid, just share and drink it. Which one do you want to know about so I can connect you with the right information? And that's essentially how the Jewel team works. So when you find 2 people in your world that might be overworked and underpaid and you teach them to just find 2 people, that's all you've got to do. Share a cup of coffee. Find 2 people over time. If everyone just shared with 2 over time between customers, distribution partners, if you just grew in numbers of 2, you'd have in 1 year 4,000 different members in your organization. And when that happens, the company then pays you weekly, a one-time bonus for the first order that is a weekly payout. This is a, hey, thank you for bringing in someone new. Their first order goes 20% to you, to the person that sponsored you, to the person that sponsored them, and the person that sponsored them. And it goes up to infinity. Sounds complicated. Well, it's not. You basically get a cut, 20% on their first purchase. Now, that's 20% if you decide to go with the Boundless pack.